For question 41, my first idea is to let y equals 1 over 1 minus x squared. Okay, the reason is I change this into input y, and then what's 1 over x squared is 1 minus y. This one becomes 1 minus y. Integrates this one. But what is dx? Dx seems a little bit complicated. This is minus 2 over x3 dx minus dy. Okay, so dx will becomes x cubed over 2 dy. But what is x cubed? Again, if you want to change the x cubed, you have to use this one. Then it seems that it is complicated too, because x squared is equals to 1 over 1 minus y, and then x cubed will becomes a square root, and taking 3 times square root and taking 3 times is x cubed. So it seems that it is not a good idea. So what I'm going to do is clean this part, and we consider it I try to consider this as the model root a squared minus x squared. Then I will let x becomes a sine theta. Okay, so for this problem I will let 1 over x becomes sine theta. Okay, then this one will become root 1 minus sine square theta, which is cosine theta. Very good. This one I replace as cosine theta. And then, okay, this is cosine theta. And what's 1 over x squared is sine square theta. Okay? And then what is dx? dx minus 1 over x squared. Dx becomes cosine theta d theta. So dx is minus x squared cosine theta d theta, but x is minus 1 over sine square theta cosine theta d theta. I'm going to replace it. Oh, very happy to see this term cosine theta d theta. Therefore, this one will become minus cosine square theta d theta. Okay, and now how to do it? You should notice that you have to change this one into 1 plus cosine 2 theta over 2, and then you can do it. Okay, I keep it for you. Okay, you try to complete it on your own. There may be many careless mistakes, but don't worry, practice and practice. 42. For this one, my first idea is to multiply by its conjugate. I don't know whether it is correct, but try to do it. Multiply by its conjugate. Root x plus 2 minus root x minus 3. Root x plus 2 minus root x plus minus 3 dx. Okay, it's okay. And then what we get is some integrate the denominator x plus 2 minus x minus 3 dx. Okay, and here is root x plus 2 minus root x minus 3. You find that the denominator is just 5 dx, and then you can see that you solve the problem, because you know how to integrate this x. You know how to integrate root x plus 2 dx. You just replace it by dx plus 2 is okay, and then It is just the model integrate y dy. Okay, then again you do the rest.